Now if you progress far enough in the Elden Ring storyline, you'll come across this. A rather sad looking Nepheli Loux. And much like many women, especially my wife, when you try and talk to her...
Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
She gives you nothing. You don't know how to get her out of this rut. She is just an emotional wreck. Look how long my sword is, by the way. Not a euphemism. Now, unlike with my wife, because I'm not an absolute simp, you can then go and talk to her adoptive baby daddy and see what he tells you.
You've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harboured suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what's a man to do? A determined plebeian is more wicked than an almond horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
And he's about as much use as a chocolate teapot. Now in the last few episodes we've lost a lot of girlfriends, okay? Melania, the one-eyed woman who talks to you at the sight of grace, she left us. Rani the witch left us. I ain't gonna let that happen to Nepheli Loux. We're gonna figure out what we have to do, goddammit. So we're going to fast travel to the Lakes, to the 4 belfries, which is right about here. And once you get here, there's a sight of grace. Getting up to here, if you haven't done it already, there's a few spectral giants, but what you can do, just run straight by them, man. Come and get this sight of grace, fight them later. And to do this next part, you'll need this item, an imbued sword key. And I've got 2, as you can see. I think there's only 3 in the entire game, I could be wrong. You can Google a guide to do that, man. You don't need me. It's all on Google. But if you do need one, Sight of Grace is there. Come to this tower here, and in this chest, there is an imbued sword key. But from the 4 belfry Sight of Grace, we're just going to run down here, all the way down this hill, to this rather phallic looking spire. And then, to know you're in the right place, it should say on this here, the Precipice of Anticipation. So we're going to examine this beautiful looking statue, and we're going to use the imbued sword's key. And then what that will do is open this beautiful little butthole portal. Look at it. Tell me that ain't no butthole. And we're going to travel through the portal, and it takes us to somewhere rather familiar. If you remember right at the start of your Elden Ring playthrough, you fought a big old nasty grafted Scion. Scion? I don't know how you pronounce it. But that's what we're going to do today. Possibly die a lot. Who knows? We'll wait and see. And here he is. Back again. Back for more. Look at him. He was so nasty to you at the start. You remember him? Now look at him. Look at him. Little weakling. Oh. Spoke too soon, okay? God damn it. And then after a bit of nastiness, he is dead. And you finally got your revenge. Because let's be honest, you're probably not good enough to defeat him the first time. Like me. And now you're back to where it all began. This beautiful chapel where you first noticed your little tarnished butt and you entered the world and got humbled. But we're going to go in here and we're going to find what we need to make Nepheli Loux happy again. Yay! So as you get back to where you first started the game, we're going to head to the right. And you'll see a door here that was locked before. No longer. We step up the stairs, and then you've got a beautiful little entranceway to the top area with a chest. And once you open that and search, you get Stormhawk, which is what we need to make Nepheli Loux happy. Ah. But anyway, explore the rest of this as you see fit. See if you find anything that you want. I mean, there's this here, which is another Stormhawk. And then we go back to the round table hold. Hey, pretty boy. I like the way you swing that hammer. So we're going to go down the stairs. Back to our little sad bay.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know.
And then we go, I heard from Gideon.
You know already, do you? Right. It's true. My father cast me out for indulging my emotions, forgetting the mission, punishment for offing his pawns. Lord Gideon has offered me guidance all my life, I would have done anything for him, to place him on the throne of Elden Lord. And yet though it was not my intent, I betrayed him.
Savage.
And I can no longer trust him, Father.
She
I
can't.
think he'd order his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, he would never allow the downtrodden to be cheated ever again. Was he simply lying to me?
It appears that way.
No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his guidance. And now, I've lost it.
See, she's very emotional there, but it's okay, because we're going to give her this.
That ash. I can smell the ancient storm in it. My thanks. I'll gladly take it. I'm not like Roderica. I don't feel the presence of spirits, let alone see them. Still, this ash, it reminds me of my first hawk. Thank you.
You're welcome. See, she's very happy now. And now if you haven't done this part already, you're going to fast travel to Fort Hate West. You need to clear Fort Hate. You've probably done it. It's in Limgrave. It's probably one of the first things you did if you explored everything. But if you haven't, we clear this here. And then once you've cleared it, you're going to travel to this bridge here. We'll see Kenneth Hate, Limgrave Air, okay? So once you've cleared Fort Hate from the Mistwood outskirts Site of Grace, which is here, or you can go from the Third Church of Marika, probably about the same distance, we're going to travel to this bridge here. And it's up here that you'll find him. So we're going to double jump on here. Kill this bird. Excuse me. You didn't see that. Kill this bird, just because you have to. And then we'll go towards this dude. So originally, obviously, I've done this bit, but what he will do is give you a dagger and thank you for clearing his fort.
Right then, time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that look? You don't believe me?
Not a good idea.
The Earth Tree commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind under the rule of true order. Which is why I, Kenneth Hite, next in line as the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch.
And we will. And then all you have to do is talk to him again, enter into his service, and then he will meet you at Fort Hate. Hite. However you pronounce his name. But when you enter Fort Hate this time around, you'll notice that things are a little bit different. There's some nasty pasties awaiting you. And we're going to kill them to death. Oh, you're getting jump attack, brother. But, hey, that's illegal with your goddamn club. Asshole. Once you've cleared those, we're going to go to where we fought the big nightman at the start. And someone very beautiful will be waiting for you. A blonde man.
You, is it? I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my fort. Oh, indeed, it is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found with haste, and not that awful Godric, but a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Now, obviously, that's super clear. Let's just
Sorry to have lifted your hopes.
see if he's a little bit more helpful this time around.
To knighthood, as things stand, the great Kenneth Hite issues his sincerest apology. But now, I must begin my search post-haste for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave.
Very helpful. Do you have any idea who that could be? Now that we've given Nepheli Loux the ashes and we've defeated Kenneth Hite's quest and he's now looking for an Elden Lord, we're back at the capital. because we've got one boss that we need to defeat and we haven't done it yet on the channel. So join me for the next episode where we'll complete the quests simultaneously. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like, it helps me out no end. And if you're new around here, consider subscribing for more relatable Elden Ring content and guides. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. Bye!